money you got? Straight up, how much money you got? A lot.
Okay, so we're going to start off with brows first. No, we're not. We're going to start off with Aveeno Common Wipes because I still have on my brows from yesterday. Now we're going to start off with brows. I ran out of that brow pencil that I showed you all in the last video, and I cannot find my dip brow, so I've just been using my Morphe 39A palette, and I've been using the color DP, which is just this dark brown color here. And I just fill in my brows as I would if I had my brow pencil. So to carve out my brows, I'm using that same Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer in the color M29 Neutral. I just placed a little on the back of my hand like so. And instead of using a damp beauty blender, I'm just going to spray it with my toner and blend out my concealer. Okay, so now that my brows are done, I'm going to go ahead and apply my Pond's moisturizer. Today I'm only going to use the dark spot correcting cream. I'm not going to use the other moisturizer. I'm going to go ahead and add primer to my eyelids. I'm using the LA Girl Pro Prep HD High Definition Primer. Now I'm going to use my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define, and I think it's C6.5. I'm going to use that as the base for my eyelid, for my eyeshadow. I'm just going to blend that out with my beauty blender. Okay, and then to set that, I'm going to go in with my Airspun Translucent Setting Powder. Just going to apply a little to set my base. Moving on to eyeshadow. So I wanted to try something different today because I have a surprise for you all at the end, a different type of look. So I decided to try to play around with some colors. Typically I try to keep my look neutral. Okay, so the first palette that I'm going to use today is the Morphe palette. It's the 35M. And the shade I'm going to use is this first Lime, which is Stroke of Color, right there. And I'm going to use that as my transition shade. so now that I've had that color on to my lid, I'm going to go in with Modern Mattes by BH Cosmetics. And I'm going to use this first lime green color here. And I'm going to apply that directly over my transition shade and into my crease. I am going to use this second color. I believe I'm putting it, yeah, next to the lime green that I just used. And I'm going to apply that directly into my crease and my outer V. And with 39A, wherever it is, by Morphe, and I'm going to use this last color at the bottom called Taylor. And I'm going to apply that directly to my lid and in the corner. I almost forgot to cut my crease, so I just used my Morphe 224 brush and the same Makeup Revolution concealer. Apply it to the back of my hand, like so. And because I have hooded eyes, my eyeshadow doesn't, well, my cut crease doesn't apply the same as everyone else's. If I was to just cut my crease where my lid is, where it actually folds at, you wouldn't be able to see the eyeshadow. So I have to go above my crease to make the actual cut crease. I'm just going to apply a little dark blue to right above my lid just to add some definition. I'm done with my eyeshadow. I'm going to go ahead and apply my liner and lashes, and I will be right back. My liner and lashes are applied. I'm going to move on to my face. Use my Smashbox primer and primer moisturizer. Apply the moisturizer first. Oh, damn. All these skis. Just saying. I'm going to go in with my MAC Strobe Cream. This just gives you a nice dewy look, and it helps to make your foundation look dewy. I'm not really into matte looks like I told you all, so I like to use this underneath my foundation, especially if it's a nice sunny day like it is today. Today I'm going to try a new foundation. It's the Maybelline Fit Me, but it's the Dewy and Smooth, and I have it in 240, which is golden beige. So I know you guys can see I have a blemish on the side of my nose. I'm going to go in with my orange corrector. I'm just going to dab that on there. So I'm just going to take a little of my stick foundation that I normally use and some Versali. And then you can see that. And I'm going to go ahead and blend that out. So to conceal, I'm going to go in with my Conceal and Define Makeup Revolution. I want a natural contour, so I'm going to use my Call Me Maple by Wet n Wild. It's a contour stick. I'm going to go ahead and blend all of that out with my Real Techniques blender. It's damp. And with my Airspun again, and set the places that I concealed. Alright, so guys, this is the completed look. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up, and tune in next week for more.